Hi guys, it's Grayson here. So I know when it comes to the finance and investment job, some of you find it very complicated or even very complex to understand with, or even worse, some of the finance and investment graduates, after they graduate, they have no idea what kind of positions or role they should get into. And for your information, the investment banking is not a broad term for all people that are working in the finance industry. But yes, to be honest, it's not exactly a very easy understanding industry to get into. And today I'm gonna bring all the introductions to the 5 most popular jobs available in the financials and investment industry to you, and what they do, how much they pay, and basically what are they about. So let's get to it. So the first one, we have investment banker. So like I told you earlier, it's not a broad term for all people working in the investment industry. The main job of the investment banker are raising capital. For example, they sell the ownership of a firm through stocks or bonds. Large bank or institution usually have an investment banker, and major city, especially those with stocks exchange, have this job offered. This job requires you to work long hours, and especially important is your integrity and your responsibility, because you will be handling a lot of money. And if you want to get into these positions, a strong academic background will definitely help you. So the pay is about 65,000 to 70,000 in average. And the second one, we have the traders. And here is where all the Wall Street boys are. Traders are the people that you usually see in the movies that get clicking on the computers, they see all the chats. Yes, they are stocks trader. And to be a stocks trader, you have to be very good in numbers, and you have to have very quick decisions making skill, because in investing and trading, every second matter and every second counts, because if one stock goes wrong, and all your investment will be either profiting or either having losses. And to become a trader or a stocks broker, certifications are required. And in Malaysia, the certifications is called module exam, and in United States, the certification is called Series 7 exam. And the pay of the traders are very performance based, and they can get to 40,000 pay per annum until 100,000 pay per annum, depends on the performance and depends on who they work for, which organization or institutions they work for. And the third one, we have a investment analysis. The job of investment analysis are analyze data, obviously, and they research for data. They have to pay very close attention on what is happening on the news or in the markets. Okay, and most investment banks, they have a investment analysis. Depends on which side they works in, either the buy side or the sell side. And investment analysis, they usually works for a hedge fund, asset management house, or even stocks brokerage. And no sales skills are required to become a analyst, unlike a financial advisor. But becoming a analysis, you are very high pressured, because you have a very heavy workload. And if you have a CFA, which is a professional certifications, it will greatly help you to become a investment analyst. And the pay are average about 70,000. And the fourth one, we have a financial advisor, which is like myself, the job I'm doing now. And usually if you see a certificate here, yes, that's a certificate from the Federation of Investment Manager, which they certified me to giving financial advisors and distribute financials product. And to become a financials advisor is very client oriented and very client concentrated position. Some of the financial advisor, they work very closely with fund managers. However, the priority of a financial advisor is to find out the client's objective or the financial goals and help them to achieve it. Most of the cases, we offer financials or investment products that will benefit them, or will help them to achieve their financial goals even faster. And actually, to become a financial advisor, you are more like a consultant or a educator role. But to be honest, it's a very sales oriented position. But the upside is you have a very large scalable income, which means you will be greatly rewarded if you do it well. And to become a financial advisor, if you have a CFP, which is Certified Financial Planner, will greatly help you in your career. And the fifth one, we have a portfolio manager, or we call it a fund manager. They are the person that buy and sell securities for the fund they represent or in charge with. They are the decisions maker of an investment fund, either to buy or sell. It could be a equity fund, it could be a bonds fund, a real estate investment fund. Okay, and sometimes they even in charge for a pension fund as well. Don't expect to get into this role if you want to become a portfolio manager right away, because you have to get at least a few years experience in the investment firm until you can get into this role, because it's a slightly more executive positions to be in. And EQ is very important to become a fund manager, because you cannot be easily influenced by others people's opinion, because actually you are the person that are in charge for others people money, if it makes sense. And if you want to become a portfolio manager, having a professional CFA certifications will definitely help you in your career. And the pay of a portfolio manager or a fund manager is at average 70,000 until 100,000. So to conclude this video, I would say if you want to work in the investment industry, yes you can, but to be prepared yourself to face more overwhelming workload and stress. But don't forget, it's a very rewarding industry. And in this industry, you cannot separate yourself from the economic and the business world, which for me is a very good thing. I hope that thing is for you too, if you are interested in the business and economics thingy, because that's what your job is. You cannot separate yourself with them, okay? And I hope this video has helped you a lot in terms of making decisions on what kind of job you want to get into, or having more insight of what investment jobs are about. So I hope you like this video. And please give my video a like and subscribe my channel if you want to see more content like this. And have a good day and happy investing.